Hola mi gente, this is Wela again coming to you on my daily walk. I am taking my walk on a opposite direction today, just to keep things a little bit different. I wanted to talk to you about these walks in particular. These are the kind of things that you could do definitely by yourself. It gives you time to meditate and think about things that you want to do throughout your week and plan and get your thoughts together. But it's also fun if you have someone to walk with. Make it a girls thing, like a group of you just get together and decide to take those walks and make it fun. Share your music, it's talk, it will make the time move faster. It will definitely make the walk more enjoyable. I personally like doing my walks alone, but that's because I don't know that many people in this neighborhood, and my friends tend to live a little bit farther from me, but I have you along. That's why I bring you, so I'm never alone. I am also looking into, which I may do the next video, into walks in water. I read somewhere that walking inside the pool in a body of water, because of the resistance and because of the weightlessness of the water, it helps with your joints. It's easier on your joints and on your muscles, and you burn that much more calories because the resistance of the water pushing against you. So of course this is for people who have access to a pool. It just turns out that in my complex we have a pool, and I may try that and see how it works out for me. And yeah, that will be fun to see. Another thing is, you are only restricted to how much you could spend on your health and on your workouts. That's not true, actually. You're not. That's what I meant to say. You're not restrictive when it comes to money to your workouts. I personally, I'm not rich. I don't have much money, and that's why I refuse to go to a gym. For those who have it and could do it, good for you. But I don't see myself paying to go to a gym and using equipment, and it's just not for me. I tried once when I was in New York. I signed up to a fitness club, and I didn't like it. I hardly went. It was a waste of money. It just didn't work out for me. So this works better for me, and doing exercises at home, and it's more relatable. So please don't let money be a reason why not get into shape. It's not that. Eating healthy, that's a little bit more expensive for some reason. It seems that eating healthy and buying fruits and vegetables is a little bit more expensive. But you can't really put a price when it comes to food for your health. Best to stay away from sugars, and best to stay away from things that are not good for your system. Candy, and let me tell you, I love me some candy and cake, but everything in moderation. One is telling you to go cold turkey and put away the cupcakes. What I'm saying is, don't have 3 or 4 of them. Have one maybe, and then cut it down to just half, which has worked very well for me, and see how that works out for you. The whole point to walking and burning calories and exercising is so that you could have a little bit more leeway on what you eat. Now, I'm not telling you that you could take a couple of miles, walk a couple of miles and go home and stuff your face. But if you want to have that pasta, rice, which I love, it's a little bit easier that way. You could also download apps that help you count your calories and help you see how much weight you've actually burned with your walks. I like the one that comes with my phone, with my watch. I track my walking. It tells me my distance. It tells me how many beats per minute my heart is. It's definitely a great tool to have. Some people like to use the Fit watches. That's also very nice if you can. If you cannot, most phones have apps that you could use for that same reason. You take your phone with you, which is also a good way to take your music with you and just enjoy your walks. Don't make it seem like it's a chore. Is what I'm saying. It's not a chore. This is for you. This is your time. This is time that you use for yourself. And it'll become easier and easier. And you'll see that after a couple of times, you find yourself that it's not that hard. You're not losing your breath that much. You're not sore and your feet won't hurt so much. The more you do it, the more you get used to it, the better it is for you. Dress comfortably, of course. You know, I'm in Florida, so I like wearing my crazy colorful tights. A good pair of sneakers or a good pair of walking shoes and a tan top, so that way you can also work on your tan. For those who are not in tropical weather, you could do walking at home. You could do walking in your apartment or in your home or your house. They sell these really great, very cheap walking planks. Treadmills without the treadmill, you know, you can say they're very small. They go right under your furniture. They go under your bed, and you take them out when you need to. I've seen them as cheap as $80 and $90. They could go, of course, as high as you want to spend, depending on what you want to spend. But those, I think, are great for people who live in small spaces or can't afford to be going outside too much. The weather doesn't allow you to do this all year round. You know, make it your own. Like, if you like I said, contact a friend, a sister, a brother, a cousin, a family member, your mom, anyone that you think that will benefit from these walks too. Bring them along. The more the merrier. That's why I think I bring you. Don't exert yourself. That's the thing that I was thinking about. I have a heart condition, so I know my limits. I am not gonna be a triathlon. I'm not gonna be running miles and miles and miles and, you know, and feel okay. You know, I'm only gonna do what I'm comfortable with. And so far, 2 to 3 miles is working for me. Yeah, I've noticed that I'm losing weight. I've noticed that I'm getting healthier, and that's all that counts. And I'm not killing myself in the process. Remember, you don't want to cheat yourself either. You know, don't say, hey, I'm gonna just hire this person to tell me what to do, and don't do it. You know, if you rather go the way of the surgery, where you have someone pull all the fat out of you and reconstruct your body, that's on you. If you could afford it, then fabulous. But think about the consequences of that kind of action. You know, is it worth it? Do you really want to go that route? You know, at my age, I'm starting to see little lines too. And as you can see, my hair is a lot whiter than it used to be. And I'm embracing it. But that's my decision. If your decision is doing a little Botox, if it's pulling a little bit from here and from there, if it's subtracting and then adding something, that's on you. And again, it's no judgment. It's whatever makes you happy. You know? I would rather make myself happy for me than have to make all of these changes to myself for someone else. That makes no sense. Don't ever change for someone else. Anyone who loves you is going to love you for you. Period. If someone loves you for you, embrace it. If they want you to change to something that you're not, release it. Life is too short to be spending it second guessing, yourself and your feelings and whatnot. It's not worth it. I think that I have learned actually that at this age, too bad I didn't know this or learn this earlier, but at my age I learned that the amount of love that I give myself is enough, and it should be enough for you too. Let me let this person pass me. Okay. She's on her bike and she's doing great too. Maybe that's something you could think about. Instead of walking, bicycling gets you places faster. It's more relaxing. If you have a place to store a bike in your house, do it. But no cheating. Don't get those electric bikes and say, well, I bike every day. Electric bikes are not real exercise. I know, because my son had a couple of them, and I loved my little electric scooter to go back and forth. That's not an exercise. That's just being lazy. That's just a smaller version of that same car that you're trying to leave behind. Minus the gas. Well, some of them have gas, so. But again, the point I'm trying to make is, it's about you, and only you know what's best for you, right? So if you think that exercise is for crazy people and you rather have yourself all cut up, do it. Whatever makes you happy. Just make sure you think about it before you do it. Take into consideration what it does to yourself and to your body. And if you're doing it, do it for you. Do it for you. The same thing with the working out. If you feel that you want to feel healthier and want to lose some weight because you want to look better in that dress or in those shorts or whatever, make sure that it's because you want to feel good in that dress and your shorts for yourself, not for anybody else. It's just not worth it. Going through all that trouble for someone else. You don't know if they're gonna like you when you lose all that weight anyway. So do it for you. As long as you like you. How would everybody else? Well, at least that's how I feel. You could comment and let me know how you feel and let me know if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, then again, that's your prerogative. It's just the way I feel. Well, I'm more than halfway down the path that I usually walk on the opposite direction. I see a lot of traffic. This is rush hour in the afternoon, and so far I have walked 1 mile, so I'm right on track with walking my 2+ miles a day. And it's just been great. We're definitely gonna try that bicycle thing soon. We are gonna definitely try doing the pool thing with the water thing. Walking on water, not on water, in water. Only person that can walk on water is Jesus, from what I heard. And I'm gonna walk in the pool to see how that works, and we're gonna try some boxing. I got this great machine for Christmas. My baby bought me, and gonna try to take out some frustration out on that machine, beating the heck out of it. It's gonna be fun. So with that being said, I'm gonna end my video. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures and post them on my Instagram, so please follow me on Instagram as well, so you could see my crazy behind and the things that I see and things that I'm doing. Also follow, like, and subscribe to this channel. I want to keep it going for as long as possible, and I want to see if we can make a change for me and for you, and how we're gonna feel. It's gonna be great. So God bless, take care of yourself, stay healthy, hydrate, drink water, and I will talk to you very soon on the next one. Bye bye.